I'm Darren the Magic Ghostbuster, and in this video I'm taking a look at the 4 different Ghostbusters Energy Drinks made by EHPlabs. So we'll be taking a look at the really cool can designs and giving them a taste test. So stick around as we check out these drinks. So here are the 4 different Ghostbusters Energy Drinks by EHPlabs. Now I admit I've bought these more for the cans than the drinks. I'm a sucker for a good can design, and I think they've done a really good job of all these cans. I think they look really cool. You'll notice there's a can of Red Bull there as well. I just thought it'd be interesting to compare the same size can with a couple of the nutritional bits of information. Just thought it'd be interesting, which we'll have a look at a bit later on. But can design, as I said, look really cool. And flavour wise, they're not all massively descriptive. So we have the Oxyshred and Slime, which claims to be Slimer flavour. So if you want to know what Slimer tastes like, that's the drink for you. Then we have Frosty Big Apple. So clearly that is apple flavoured. I've never really been a fan of apple flavour stuff, if I'm honest. So I'm probably not expecting to like that one. Then we have Ecto Freeze. It's a purple can, but it doesn't give any more description, so I'm just going to assume it's a blackcurrant flavour, but I could be completely wrong, and we'll find it out soon. And then we have Proton Plasma, which is the orange one, and again, because it's orange, I would kind of assume it's an orangey flavour. So just a couple of little things about the nutrition. Caffeine-wise, which is probably the biggest thing with energy drinks, they all have 180 mg of caffeine. Compare that to the Red Bull. Now I like to do a little bit of maths to the Red Bull because it only gives you per 100 millilitres, but that same size can, and just bear in mind this is sugar-free Red Bull. I wanted to use sugar-free because all of the Ghostbusters drinks are sugar-free. Is 113.6 mg of caffeine, so these are much higher in caffeine than the Red Bull. Calorie wise, the Slimer one is 15 calories, the rest are 10, which is pretty much the same as the can of Red Bull as well. Now everything else about the 4 cans is identical except for the Ecto Freeze has 4% more sodium. So as I said earlier, these all have 0 sugar, and they claim to be a calorie burner. Will give you 0 crash, improve your brain power, and work as a mood enhancer. So all good stuff according to what's on the side of the can. Now I will be opening these up and testing them all. Now some of the more serious collectors out there might be thinking, why are you opening them? Because it's going to ruin the value and the collectability of them. Now with things like this, the drink over time will corrode the can. Not a lot, but enough to make them leak. And that is something I don't want, and it's something I've experienced in the past, you know, and we're not talking like it's going to happen in 6 months, but it will happen eventually. So if you're a collector of these things like I am, I do advise opening them, either drinking or pouring the contents away, because I have one of the very old Ghostbusters energy drinks. I can't remember what company made them off the top of my head, but they one of them leaks and yeah, ruined a box of something. Luckily not something high value, but did leak and ruin a box. So that is my little tip if you are planning on collecting these like me. But this next part where I'm tasting them, I will be filming over the next few days, because if I like one of the cans, I'll probably drink the rest of it. If I don't, it will go down the drain. But if I end up liking all of them, I don't want to be drinking 4 energy drinks whilst I film this video in the space of half hour, because I have enough trouble sleeping as it is. Okay, so I'm going to try the Oxyshred and Slime, which according to the side is Slimer flavour. So yeah, if you ever wanted to know what Slimer tastes like, apparently this is the drink for you. Okay, so it is a sort of a mild green colour. Quite like that. It's quite don't know how to describe it. It tastes quite nice. Like a citrusy, fruity flavour. Yeah, quite like that. Slimer, you want to try some? See how you taste? So I must admit, when I first smelled it, the smell didn't really attract me in any way. But yeah, I do actually really like the flavour of this. I think it tastes really nice. Yeah, might get more of these. Okay, so this time I'm trying the Oxyshred Frosty Big Apple. So I'm not really a fan of apple flavour stuff, if I'm honest. So I'm not expecting to really like this, but it does smell very appley. Yep, and tastes very appley as well. Not too bad, to be fair. Like I said, not really an apple person, so not my sort of thing. But let's see what Slimer thinks. So come on, Slimer, come and try the Frosty Big Apple. Do you approve? Yeah, so yeah, it tastes exactly like apple. And the one thing I will say about both of these that I've tried so far is that they don't really taste like energy drinks to me. They taste like, you know, it tastes like just like an apple drink, and the other one tastes like a citrus drink. Okay, so this time I'm trying the Oxyshred Ultra Energy Ecto Freeze. No indication what flavour this is. Purple can, so I'm expecting something black currancy. So that is a very purple. Yeah, it's got a bit of a Parma violet taste. Yeah, I hate Parma violets. No. So now I'm trying the Oxyshred Ultra Energy Proton Plasma. So being an orange can, I'm expecting something orangey tasting, I guess. Let's open it up. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how I expect this to taste. It's not too bad. Yeah, Slimer, do you want to have a little taste? So, in conclusion, I think this is my favourite. I really like this one. I thought it was really good. The apple, or the Frosty Big Apple, as it's properly called. Like I said earlier, I don't really like apple stuff, but it was you know, very appley drink. I think if you like apple, you're really going to like that. And then the one I absolutely hated was this, the Ecto Freeze, because it tasted like Parma violets, which I absolutely hate. Those things are vile. Yeah, that's should have been blackcurrant. And then the last one, the Proton Plasma, which yeah, not too bad. I think given the choice of my two, of like the two I liked, this is definitely miles above this one for me personally. But yeah, overall I think they're really nice. I don't really think they taste like energy drinks, if that makes sense. A lot of energy drinks have kind of a distinctive taste, I guess. And also, you know, they're all sugar free, which again, I wouldn't have thought that tasting them. You know, they have such a good flavour generally, or, you know, a strong flavour. Like I said, the Ecto Freeze Parma Violets, not a good flavour. And going back to the flavour, I feel like that's one thing that maybe could have been improved upon, is actually sort of making a note of what the flavour is, because Ecto Freeze is not a flavour. You know, unless it's in really tiny print, I can't see I mean, I guess I could have looked through the ingredients maybe, but there's no hint at what the actual flavour is. You kind of go by the colour of the can as a sort of guide. You know, and I genuinely was expecting blackcurrant. I wasn't. Why would you make Parma Violets as a drink? I'm ready for the abuse of loads of people saying, "Oh, I love Parma Violets." You're all wrong. Yeah, so you know, the only one that was really descriptive was the Frosty Big Apple. Yeah, and I guess these two, you know, they're kind of the tastes that you would expect from the colours of the can, but yeah, and you know, I guess Parma Violet is. You know, would go with that colour, but again, why blackcurrant or something? But anyway, overall, I think they tasted good. I can't really speak for the energy levels or anything. I can't say I felt any better after drinking one. I mean, what was it they claimed to do? Calorie burner, a 0 crash, brain power, and mood enhancer. So yeah, I can't really say how much of that is true. I'm always skeptical of that sort of stuff, but yeah, I'm sure there must be a fitness channel out there somewhere that's had a look at these and can tell you. But anyway, let me know what you think of these. If you've tried any, what ones did you like? Which ones don't you like? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep on busting.
Want to give a big shout out to the Magic Ghostbuster. Hey Darren, very, very impressive.